It's really, look at that sky this morning, how they beat it down with this shit. You can't even see that sun, man. It's like opaque. It's white. So damn shiny too, right? These rods are just being pulled across this track, guys. There's a track up here. And they're just framing out these damn aerials. And they're making the weather like that. And this is how it is. And until everybody figures this out, I guess I'm waiting for y'all. Because even the best of you are looking at this and listening to me and saying, what the hell are you talking about? Are you serious? And I'm very serious about this shit. I've been watching these guys structure these tracks up here for 4 years. Close-up shots showing you how the matter's blowing out of these horns onto these rod structure engravers. Like these sleds that come right out of the center of the earth right there, off the top. And the big sleds are doing all the damage. They've got the matter, they got the rods, they got it all going on. And each aerial that replicates can replicate into something else. Now, I've got shots for you you're going to love. We have a video of the tree walkers. Somebody put out some video. Look at the track of that sun. See how it's running across the track right there? Those white lines. Look at the top of that. That's just obvious as shit. And then you have your people. They're just up here laying these tracks across here with these rods. And they're structuring out your weather, guys. This is your weather. This is exactly how your weather is made. Do you see those tracks, people? Look at that. The sun coming right out of the northeast here, or from the north, is in the center of the earth. So really, from here, it looks like it's northeast. But if I'm in Europe, it's not. It's more of a westerly travel. So it's coming out on the main track here, and it's going to surround. It's going to circle the whole earth. Well, that means all the continents in the middle. And it's going to come back to where it was over here. And again, here's how your weather gets printed out. There's a fence. You can't see it, guys. They built the fence up there. There's a track that's already existing to it sits in the middle of the end of firmament and goes all the way up to the top, and it's also around the outsides of the firmament. This sun just travels around the track up there. It sits dead in the middle of the earth. Okay, dead in the middle. Everybody looks up to the north when the sun comes. You don't realize your bearings because the sun is in the north, in the middle. Everybody looks up and thinks the sun is moving around in a circle, in a sphere. And they just don't know where they're at. They see it, but they don't understand the positioning of where they're sitting on the earth, and that's the problem, and how things are moving. Now I'm going to show you some videos of the skinwalker, which is insane. Okay, it just is. I will be right back. Alright guys, Chris Archer here back. This is the tree walker video I wanted you to watch. This is obviously proof that these aerials are not just disguised and see-through, but they're also replicating into things. And when I say they're replicating into things, I mean they're replicating into things and objects like trees. And they're actually sitting, and I'm going to show it to you the proof. Trees don't just walk, people. They don't just walk. And there's no such thing as tree walkers. What they are aerials. And I've told you this before. We've watched this before. We watched aerials move across underneath trees, inside trees, and look just like trees. Now, we're going to watch replicated aerials, okay, which are replicating into trees, people. Here's the main aerial. I can see it right there. It's in the tree. Now watch this. I want you to watch. Trees don't just get up. There's an eye right there of the demon. Look at that. This is not really a tree. It's a replicated tree that's not real, sitting right next to a bunch of other real trees. And it looks like to me that this is the way that they come down here and well, for one, it looks like they're actually picking trees out that they want. And they're actually knocking them down and taking them. Now, the ones that are moving across the ground like they're walking are not walking. They are machines, okay? And the machine is behind the building. most of the part, but the part that you can't see is replicated right here. It's right there, and I want you to watch this. Here we go.
That we have evidence of these.
And again, I want you to understand that trees do not walk.
Welcome inside.
You see the tree walking?
The Hayes house.
Watch again. Trees do not walk, my friends. There are aerials. They're not trees. Okay? And there's something underneath of it holding it. And I'm going to show you in the one video you can actually see it. Let's move to another video.
And then a second one moves following behind it. Watch.
Alright, let's go back again. Hold on.
Moves out of sight.
You're starting to see the aerial right here. Okay, there's the arm of the aerial. It's right there. Okay, and it's actually pretending to be a... See that right there? That's fake. That's not a real tree. Watch this. The arm of the aerial's right there. You can see it. Right there. Okay, anybody see it? There it is. It's hiding, and it's not real. It's taking either pulling a tree down or it is the tree. One or the other. It looks to me like they're taking trees at will anytime they want. Or they're just pretending to be trees.
Collapse out of sight.
How do you beat the tree people? You are the tree people. Okay? Basically, these are not trees walking, these are machines, guys. And you're watching it. And you know, the people taking the picture, they know what's going on, guys. Don't stop tripping on these people on YouTube who are getting these crazy videos. Don't trip on them because they're part of the problem. Okay?
Comment below.
He's sitting there knowing that this is there, and they know he knows. Okay? And he's there for a reason, and he's videotaping this for a reason. And again, trees don't walk, my friends. That right there was a replicated machine that's hiding among the trees.
Video number 3.
And again, there's the tree moving and walking.
Another video called
Trees Don't Walk.
Walking trees.
Entities do. Okay?
Catch somebody.
You understand?
Witnessing something very spectacular.
Let's get back to logic here. And logic tells us that the machines can replicate into trees. We know this. We've seen them many times. Some of our people have put videos out that said, I don't understand what the hell's in that tree. It doesn't look right. Oh, that's what's in that tree. It's a replicated aerial that absolutely replicated into what looks to be a tree but isn't.
What man?
I can see the aerial inside the tree itself. It's just in there. It's part of the tree. It became the tree, people. And now it's finished, and now it wants to walk away, and now it wants to leave. And now you're going to watch a tree walk
collapse
right in front of your face. And again, I say to you, trees don't walk, guys.
These tree people, these walking trees, report walking in forests.
The only trees that walk are replicated aerials that hang from the fence above us. And this is what's going on.
Clearings and forests that have came about that were never there before.
Well, alrighty.
Watch the video, comment, subscribe.
So you see,
let us know.
They just don't walk, people. They just don't walk.
On the road with me and my mother. Any other footage of the asset 160 has been taken that night. The facility is hoping by releasing.
Trying to show you the last one here.
That they come forward to assist. Hold up, what was that, folks? There's a next one here. This one's called The Mysterious Giant Tree. Caught on camera in Barbados, 2017. The video starts up with the description here saying Asset 160, Objective Class, Uncontained. Asset 160, video of Asset 160 was taken on, classified, 2017 by... So what
Did you hear that? Right, say it again, see if it'll talk to you.
Do you believe in the tree people? The legends of these walking trees? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know your favorite video out of all of these. Thanks for watching.
And this guy's got the kids talking to the trees, people.
He said hello back. Amazing.
Say it again.
Do it again. And again? Go on, make a noise. Say hello.
I think it's tree.
Very strange.
Say hello in tree language.
That it's not only a creeping tree, but it keeps communicating back.
Right.
Keep
Shh.
listening.
He said hello back.
All right,
Mate.
guys. So if trees are talking back to you, that might be a sign that the entities are around you. And we've heard this before. I've heard Beth point to trees. She knew they were in the trees. I heard Beth on the video. It's actually called her name a few times. It's actually said things right there on her video. So, guys, it is what it is. You can believe what you want, but I'm trying to give you the truth. And the truth is, there are aerials replicating and looking like the trees and buildings and structures. They're all over the place, guys, and they're hiding. They're right up in the mountains, they're in the water, they're everywhere. And they're pretending to be either cloaked and invisible, right, to the eye, or they just pretend to be a tree, or they pretend to be anything they want to be in the wild, anything. And again, I just tell you, if trees are walking around in your forest and they're talking back to you, you might want to find another forest, is all I can say. Okay, guys? All right, y'all have a good day. God bless. And remember, when the trees are talking, the Christians need to get a walk-in. Okay, my friends? Because if you think tree people are your friend or something like that, and you're into some kind of mystical bullshit that you talk about all the time about meditation and everything else, and you feel that these are good spirits, then good luck. I tell you this, every spirit that you hear, every spirit that you see in that sky is a bad spirit. Don't care what anybody on YouTube says, and I don't care how beautiful their voice is to you in their ears. They mean to do harm to your soul. And they use any method they can to relax you to that point of iniquity. And we talked about being temporal, being separated from the mind, body, and soul. We talked about it. So, again, if your children are in the woods talking to trees, you might want to second guess that, and possibly I'd rather my children talk to God in prayer than to talk to the trees in the forest when they talking back, if you know what I'm saying. Again, guys, trees don't walk, right? And trees don't talk unless something's in there influencing them. You got me? I hope y'all understanding this now. This is we talked about the deception, right? How bad it would be. I see a lot of people falling for it, and you know what? It's because of YouTube, and I told you, the people on YouTube do not understand what they are pushing. When they point to the sky and say how beautiful that sky looks, they are not doing justice, okay? Not doing justice to the word of the Lord. I promise you that. All right, guys, have a good day. God bless.